What's happening, guys? We can see there's a couple of us on here. There is currently 4, and it will be recorded for the other guys in the group. Let me have a look at who's here. Attendees. Where is everyone? The attendees there. Adrian, Jody, Stacey, awesome, guys. Good to see you here. Dean, come on in.
Hello.
All right, guys, so we've got Dean here. Dean's obviously running his online program. And we're going to go through some questions, guys. So with this, I want you to ask questions over the course of the webinar. We're just going to go through the flow of running a bit of a free group and then the upsell process and getting people in, how Dean's sort of been successful over the last month with his. So, guys, any questions as you go, we'll sort of like break every like sort of 5 minutes and go, okay, questions, and then we'll go into the questions, guys. So have them like ask the questions as we go, but I'm not going to stop every 2 seconds. Just ask your questions. Every 5 minutes we'll sort of stop and go. Dean, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Guys, first question from me. I'm actually going to stop. Can you hear me? Just type in the questions box. Just can you hear me, guys? Let me know if you can hear me okay. Stace, Cherie, Adrian, Jody. Let me know if you can hear me. Yes, okay. Stacey says yes. Fantastic. So now we can get started. So I'll start recording from now, guys. So Dean, thanks for coming on here, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome, man. So like over the last 30 days, you've done about 30K-ish online.
Yeah, just about 2K off that.
2K, so about 28K.
Yeah, I've got like three calls to make.
So obviously you'll get to the 30K then.
Yep.
Okay, in like 30 days. The guys want to. The guy was that
less than.
Less than.
Yeah.
I don't want to make you sound good though.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say 30 days. 30 days. So with this, guys, the guys want to know essentially how to do that as well.
Yep.
So, and you know, there's been a little bit of resistance, not from these guys, just in general. Mm-hmm. People have a resistance of doing something for free because they're like, why would people upsell on the back end of it? Rather, just get on the phone and start selling high ticket prices, or they might try and do a pay group into it. I personally like the free model best because it loads people in there, and then you get them like some great results in advance. There's a bit of a community atmosphere, and then you just drop the hammer because they know, like, and trust you. So I want you to walk us through, like Dean's doing a 7, like he's got a good niche, okay? He looks after the ladies, the older ones, the menopausal ladies. So with this, mate, can you walk me through from start to finish, how you going? So all of a sudden, Dean's sitting at home, he wants to get menopausal ladies a 7-day.
Yeah, 7-day free challenge. Transformation, really.
Like 7-day free transformation.
Lose a bit of weight in that 7 days.
Yep.
And then I was hoping to sell off the back of that. Now, my 16, like, I want my core after 16 weeks was not built.
Yes.
So I was just like, let's see how this is. And then now I'm literally, because I'm doing a time-released 16-week, like, I've got to create week 2, like in the next few days before it gets released. But they don't know it's not completed. They can just see the tabs. Yeah, that's fine.
That's okay because they've already paid you now.
Yeah.
And you're going to build it out and get results.
Yeah.
So it's okay. So sometimes, guys, what we want to look at is you want to sell the program so you understand you have proof of concept. There's no point putting 10, 20, 30, 40 hours into something if you can't sell it because you don't have proof of concept. There is proof of concept, obviously, 30K in 30 days. So from that, now we want to go, guys, if you have any questions, just start piling them in there. So with that, okay, Dean's at home. He's about to create this Facebook ad for a 7-day free challenge for females over 45.
Yeah, 45 to 55, the age range.
Okay, cool. Around Australia?
Yeah, and I just avoided capital cities.
Okay, cool. Avoided capital cities. Awesome. So avoiding capital cities around Australia, do you call them out? You go, hey, ladies who are older and menopausal.
Yeah, it was super, super simple ad copy. Super, like, I'm not the ad guy, but it was super, super simple. And all it was a picture of either a group of ladies, menopausal ladies, or a picture of food and just kind of put those images out and split tested those two.
So with that, guys, lead ad?
No, into ClickFunnels.
Just ClickFunnels. Yeah. So from the page into ClickFunnels, page 2, join the group.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So guys, with this, there's 2 different ways to do it, right? There's 2 different ways. There is one, you can go, hey, lead ad, thank you page. Hey, to join the 7-day free challenge, click this button. And obviously go in there if you don't have ClickFunnels, because then they can click the page 2 of the lead ad, go straight into the group to get the 7-day detox, 14-day, 21-day. Dean is doing a 7-day. Or from it's like a conversions ad or a traffic ad. Do you do a conversions ad?
No.
Traffic ad? Engagement ad.
Yeah, engagement ad.
Okay, engagement ad. There you go. With that, straight into a ClickFunnels page, thank you page, join this group.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So now they've joined the group. Did you have a launch date?
Yes.
Okay, so how long did you market beforehand to get them going?
So Wednesday morning turned on the marketing,
Yes.
and the group opens on Saturday, and it officially starts on the Monday.
Okay, so you let them in before the Saturday?
So I let them in Saturday 9 a.m. and I was ready to receive them. Welcome
okay,
them.
cool.
And then they had a couple of days just to consume the first couple of days, just to mentally prepare, and then it starts Monday.
So with this, on the thank you page of this, did you even send them an email out saying, hey guys, I'll welcome you into the group on Saturday, or they just didn't know, they were just in limbo and then you just welcomed them in?
Yeah, so they'd request the group and then see in the group description all the
Okay.
details. So like our group opens Saturday 9 a.m.
Okay, cool.
AEST, and then like it starts officially Monday.
Fantastic. So they request the group Saturday morning. They enter in for yourself. Like, what was your cost per lead? Average the second time.
The second time was like $1.90.
Okay, first time
$3.50.
$3.50. So we'll go with $3.50, guys. So that's pretty good for a 7-day challenge, or even 14 days or 21 days free challenge. If it's niched, if you're going broad, it's going to be more expensive. Hey, females, like it's going to be more expensive. Like female, when people feel like it's for them, it could be like a Fit 40 challenge. It's only for 40-year-old men or men turning 40 in the next 90 days. Like, oh shit, this is for me. I'm going to get cheap leads. But if it's broad, it's going to be more expensive. So you are super targeted.
Yeah.
We're going to get cheap leads for this. Now, how many leads did you want for your first round?
300.
You had 300 leads. So you spent $1,000.
Yeah, just a tiny bit
Just
more.
under,
Yeah.
a bit over.
Yeah, because like I was testing a few different images.
Okay.
And some of them were like $5 and
So Dean had 300 leads into this program. So Dean wasn't like I'll get into them in a second. We'll get into the rest in a second.
Yep.
So 300 leads into this program. Spent $1,000, guys. So with this, they all opted in. And then on page 2, how many actually requested the group then?
something like 260.
Okay, so we've got like about 70%, 75%
Yeah.
request rate.
Yep.
So it's pretty good.
Yep.
So they requested the group. Now all of a sudden they've got in there on the Saturday, and there's like a video from you going and with some pre-work going, hey guys, it's Dean here from the Menopausal Man. What's your business?
Master your menopause.
Master.
Master your menopause.
Okay, Master, Jesus. Master Your Menopause. So with this, guys, Dean here from Master Your Menopause. There's like, you have a bit of like, hey, this is how the 7 days run.
Yeah, so I welcome them into the group. There's other posts that basically saying where are you from and interacting with those and saying we'll be releasing more details later. So I don't want to overwhelm them with.
Yes.
So Saturday evening I release a bit more, and then Sunday I release all the weekly tasks.
Awesome. Yeah. So welcome sort of video and post. A little bit more of like where you on, like his engagement, so baiting posts, so that people can start to interact in the group and it's friendly. You know, Sunday there's a little bit more. And then Monday, do you give them any of the information before Monday?
Yeah,
like,
Sunday.
Sunday.
I just give them a 7-day printout.
Very cool. So 7 day sort of flow goes straight in there. You could do like a 14-day, 21-day flow. Doesn't matter, guys. Exactly the same thing. Now with this, guys, you know, then Monday rolls around. You're engaging daily, right?
Yeah. Like I was doing it 3 times a day.
Okay.
As soon as I wake up, just a few posts, and then.
So is there a morning post that you did or a nighttime post to get the engagement? So it's like, hey ladies, it's workout time today. Post in your workout reps or your selfie or your nutrition.
I did about 6 posts a day, 3 in the morning, sometimes 1 at 10 a.m. just to kind of keep the group moving, and then 4 p.m., which was normally the action task for the day after or something.
So the action task they had to complete the next day.
Yeah, so I put like my call to actions for like tomorrow, like Sunday was you're going to be eliminating sugar tomorrow, so prepare the food this, and then so they know 24 hours in advance. Okay, I'm eliminating sugar tomorrow. So then and then it just kind of spirals on. Like,
awesome.
And they're all kind of accumulating habits.
Yes.
Compounding habits.
Awesome. Fantastic. So guys, it's just engagement at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It could be anything. It could be like you could like whether you put them in Keystone, whether you eliminate sugar, whatever it is with the nutrition, you could go say you're looking at home with mums. okay, and you're doing a program for at-home mums, your workout, you could post tomorrow's workout, or you could post a screen capture from Keystone in tomorrow's workout. Hey guys, open your app up tomorrow. Like, this is the body weight workout. Once you've done this workout, I want you to post in a sweaty selfie, okay, tomorrow below this action task in the comments of you with how long it took you to do that workout.
Yeah.
Like, it's engagement baiting at the end of the day. That's what you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
And then next day could be like, hey, who cooks the best dinner?
Yep.
Okay, it could be anything like that. Or it could be anything, really. What's another task you do?
Fasting.
Fasting.
Yep.
Okay, guys, you are not eating on Tuesday. I'll talk to you on Wednesday.
Yeah. Now I just say like stop eating at 2 o'clock, like because I don't eliminate anything really except the sugar, and I just say fasting, and like you have to cut eating at 2 p.m. That's all I do.
Okay, cool. So then every day you're posting, you're getting them to, you're posting up 3 or 4 times a day. Out of the 270 people, how many people are commenting on the posts?
I'd say 60 to 100.
60 to 100, so you got about 25%.
Yep.
Yeah, about 25 to 33% commenting.
Yeah.
So I would say even with a smaller group, you'd probably go up higher because you could like even comment.
I found it a lot more community based with a smaller
With a smaller group.
Yeah.
It was the second time smaller.
Second one was bigger, but I sold
first-
more.
Yeah.
So I was like, no.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes, right?
Yeah.
So, like, with this, guys, okay, so about 33% are commenting. Now, with that, so over the 7 days, guys, so Dean has to push fast into some calls to action to get him on the phone because it's a 7-day thing, right?
Yep.
So when do you start telling him to get on the phone?
Thursday's the earliest, which
Yes.
is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, day 4.
Yes.
So I do really early call to action. I do most of my sales calls on day 5. I haven't even finished the challenge. They haven't even had that kind of the weigh-in. So the weigh-in is the biggest one. We normally do most of the sales post challenge, but I always upsell
Start going
straight away.
fast.
Yeah, I don't know why it's worked out that way. It's just that's always been my free day. It's normally my day out from IBT. I'm just like, oh, cool. That'll be the
Makes
day of sales. Yeah.
Yeah. So with this, like, it's for Dean. Tell me how you, like, there's multiple ways to get people on calls, guys. So, like, bear in mind this. But, and again, it can be 7, 14, 21, 28 days. It doesn't matter, guys. You're engaging, but you have to keep that engagement high for that amount of time. So if you can't keep them engaged for 21 days, don't do it for 21 days. Like, because you need to have the high engagement for this time period. So with this, Dean, like, so when you say start on day the Thursday,
Yep.
okay, you start going, hey, comment below, yes, who wants to know what's happening next?
Yeah, so I did a transformation picture.
Yep.
And I just said, this person did this journey. If you want to know more, comment me below. And the people's like, me. Oh my God, amazing.
That sounds amazing. That's a great call to action, guys. So a before and after. Okay, so there's a before and after. It's like, okay, this is Sally, who was, as Anne-Marie, she lost 50 kilos. She was menopausal. She thought, like, you could tell their journey. So, like, she thought she couldn't lose weight. Then she found the menopause reset. And then when she found the menopause reset, she lost 50 kilos. Comment below me if you want to know how she did that.
Yep.
And then do you say comment below and I'll get in touch with you?
Yep.
Well, what do you say? It's like,
so on the Thursday, it's comment below me if you want to find out more about how she did that. So
Yep.
that's my first call to action.
and when they say they comment below me,
Yep.
and then do you just comment, you inbox them privately?
Send you a PM. And
Okay,
then
send you a PM, and then in the PM, it's like, hey, let's jump on the call.
Yeah. Are you
Okay.
free to call for a call tomorrow?
Okay, cool. So it's like, bang, free for a PM. Let's jump on a call tomorrow. You comment in the group, check your inbox, just PM'd you.
Yep.
So, like, with that, how many people would comment on that first one, roughly?
In the last group that was 600, there was like 40 comments
Okay.
saying either amazing or me. Not all 40 said me, but
Yep. Did you write back to everyone?
yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And how many of those people scheduled a call?
On Friday, I had 12,
Yep.
I think. Friday, I had
Cool.
12 calls.
Saturday?
4.
Yep. Sunday?
Yeah. I don't know.
Just kept calling.
Yeah, I've done, I don't know, I'd just say crazy conversion this challenge compared to last one. I can't remember what it was Sunday. I've had
So-
a few Mondays as well.
With this, like, on the Friday, what's your call to action?
My Friday is, there isn't a call to action on Friday because that's on my sales calls. I'm barely in the group. I do schedule my 3, schedule my 3 text,
Posts?
literally, yeah. All my posts are scheduled, but I do schedule my reply time, like
Yep.
morning, afternoon and evening. But my calls, literally, I was 12 calls. So
Okay.
20 minutes, 30 minutes a call.
So it's only taking about 30 minutes a sales call. Fastest was like 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep. So with this, guys, you want to schedule out about 30 minutes per call, even if you give 45-minute blocks, so you can call, reset, go again. Now with this, guys, obviously, like you're selling $1,500 to $1,000 to $1,500 ongoing, right?
Yeah.
So it's worth it for you to do this.
Yes,
anyway.
yeah.
So with this, guys, like that's the price point for you. So you can go anywhere from ongoing, like I said, $500 up to about $1,500, right? Because you know you're just going to start closing them. So there's no call to action on the Friday.
No, there is on Saturday.
Saturday, what's the call to action?
Find out more about the MYM club.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So now it's a system, it's a method, it's a club.
Yeah.
People want to be a part of something else. Like if you don't want to you don't want to just post like, hey, if you want me to keep coaching you, say yes. You know, it's like, no, if you want to find out more, it's intriguing, it's curiosity.
Yeah.
If you want to find out more about the Master Your Menopause Club, the MYM Club, if you want to find more about the best life ever before 40 club, whatever it is, the method, the system, the blueprint, like comment me below.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
That's exactly it.
Okay, cool. So they comment below and you start inboxing them again.
Yep.
Awesome.
Normally
This sounds
they'll
really fucking simple.
Oh, it's so simple.
Okay, cool.
That normally they'll comment me, and because it goes to ClickFunnels, it goes to just a landing page of me going, "Hey, you've been here before? Yeah, you've been here before. You're struggling to lose weight," and then I'll just go for about 3 minutes, and then there's spiel, and then they just go put in the details, fill in a Wufoo form, and then I've got background on them already.
Yep. So with this, guys, so you comment me.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden you're inboxing him into their impersonal private Facebook, right?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, it's Dean here from Master Your Menopause. I can't wait to tell you more about the MYM program and how we can change your life like Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
What I want you to do is I want you to click the link below and you're going to find out a little bit more about the information and then you register a call with me.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
that's. I always say I've inboxed you anyway because on that specific call to action, they would normally put me, and they've already filled out the details for ClickFunnels.
Yes.
So I've got all the number and stuff.
Yes.
I'm just messaging them going, hey, is this a good time to call?
Good time to call.
And if
Cool.
they don't see the message, I just give them a text or a buzz.
Go straight into it.
Yeah.
So with this, then they go to this landing page, which is ClickFunnels.
Yeah.
Guys, you don't have to do that. You can.
Yeah.
Okay, because all of a sudden they're watching Dean. He's talking about their MYM club. There's a couple of before and afters on the page. They probably register on second page. You could have it linked up to Calendly, so they could book in with you. So it's actually booked in for a time slot. They can see the available time slots. That's what you're doing.
No, that should.
Okay, you should do that. So they're booking in for a specific time slots. Guys, please ask some questions. Can you please? It would be great. So with this, so that's what you're doing. So they should book into a Calendly. So they're booking into your time slot. And then then you get them on the call and you sell them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So with the sales call, like I said, Dean, hey, what script you're using is like very similar to like the RBT script or the one that's in the Think Tank right now. So the Think Tank script that's in the Think Tank, guys, that you're going to have as far as the core offer script, it's like, where are you? Where do you want to be? Can you get there by yourself? No. How important is it to you essentially? Why do you have to do it now and why can't you wait? And it's like, okay, let's get you going. Essentially. And yours is $1,000 to $1,500. Do you break it down to how much it costs per day or anything like that, or do you just go, give me your visa?
Yeah, so I'll speak them through it, and I'll take them through the premium option. They go if there's an objection now on price, I go to the standard, and then I go there's an action takers paid in full right now. You get I think it's 7%, and they're like, yeah, I'll take it.
I'll take that. Awesome.
So I've added quite a few. I reckon 20% pay in full.
Yep.
Which is quite high, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I was playing around with a couple of things that you could test as well, because obviously you have a lot. It's like, you can give a voucher out. Anyone who books a call to find out more about the MYM club wins a $100 voucher, right, in the next 24 hours. So all of a sudden, I want a $100 voucher for training. Just bump your price up $100. Yeah. Right? It's like, you win $100 off. Here you go. And whoever buys on the call today gets an extra $100 off, and you don't think about it. Oh, okay, I'll buy on the call.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, guys, people always want scarcity and people always want, shit for free. Yeah. Okay? So if they feel like if I'm making a faster decision right now by buying and I'm making money for doing it, it's like you could go to book your time to learn more about the Fit 40, MYM, whatever it is. Whoever books a call in the next 24 hours wins a $100 voucher towards ongoing coaching or anything like that. Then they book their call and they're like, awesome, I got a $100 voucher, so it's only $1,500 for the the premium option. Now, anyone who actually gets started today, we double your voucher to $200. Okay, so it's $200 off. So now you're actually getting it down for $1,300. Are you someone who's committed? Because that's why we give it to you, because we give it to action takers who actually want to change their life. So that's how I would go.
Yeah, that's nice.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I like that.
And people would because they feel like they're losing $200.
Yeah.
It's like you've got $200, right? If you're doing a face-to-face Zoom call, you could probably even sell them even better.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so like, are you selling on the phone at the moment?
Yeah, on the phone.
So like with this, guys, obviously we're face-to-facing right now in a webinar. I can't see your face, but if you use Zoom or a peer in or something like that, you can say, okay, you have to be at your laptop, but I know you're doing some calls during the day.
Yep.
So people aren't really at their laptop
Yeah.
to do it. So it's probably on the phone. But if you're doing a lot of calls at nighttime, they could be on a peer in or Zoom. You give them a link and they come up and you're actually having a conversation with someone. And it's like you can have more rapport, more buy-in. You can, it's not just the voice they're hearing, tonality. You can have empathy and they can relate with you a little bit more once essentially you're seeing them face to face. And you could literally have, it's like, it's $100. You could hold $100. And it's like, there's $100 right here towards your ongoing training because you did. You pull another $100 and it's like, I want to give you this extra $100 if you're an action taker today because they're physically seeing $200. They feel like it's theirs.
Yep.
Right? Does this make sense?
Yeah.
And it's like, great. Do you want this $200? That's what you would say. Do you want this $200? And they say yes. It's like, great, we'll put it towards your ongoing training. Now, the $200 towards your ongoing training, if they're paying in full, it'd be $1,500 to $1,300. If you're doing it's like 90 days, 12 weeks, whatever the fuck it is, you could just do it where it's like, okay, it's normally $1,500 over 15 weeks, so it's $100 a week. The $200 off takes it down to $1,300. You can do recurring debits through Stripe. So instead of $100 a week, it goes down to $83 a week over the 15 weeks. Probably more than that, I don't know. But it goes down to $83 a week.
Yeah.
Right? So you're still getting the weekly debits coming through if you do it that way.
Yeah.
Is that how you're doing it at the moment?
I'm
You're
doing
weekly?
Yeah. All paid in full, yeah.
Yes.
Stripe, yeah.
Awesome. So guys, that's pretty much it. And then you're in selling them to your core program. Core program has membership site and all the rest of it. Don't need to go into that part of things. Because guys, you can do it anyway.
Yeah.
You can have a membership program where you're teaching them stuff. You could just coach them, okay, and give them nutrition, and you can give them accountability. You can put them in another Facebook group. You can give them programs. Like, that's up to you, the core offer, okay? That's up to you. But it's a life-changing offer. What we said on the day one, it's getting them out of hell and getting them towards heaven. It's getting them out of pain, getting them towards pleasure. Whatever that core offer does, that was what it has to do. And the snapshot, the 7, 14, 21, 28 day at the front end is just giving a taster of that pleasure. It's giving me a little bit of results in advance. So, Cherie wrote, Dean, are you doing the nutrition and training? Are you doing just nutrition and training over the 7 days?
Just nutrition.
Just nutrition. Yeah. So with this, guys, it depends, again, on your niche, right? So if you got, with the menopausal females, they probably don't have to do the training. You could give them some basic training, though. You could give them goals. Today, your goal is 7,000 steps.
Yeah.
Okay, so it could be like, once you hit 7,000 steps, because your iPhone tracks it, you could do a video on how to open up your iPhone and how to set your steps.
Yep.
And it's like, hey, guys, your goal today is 7,000 steps. Post a screen capture below this comment below with a screen capture of your 7,000 steps when you did it. So now that's Wednesday's task, right? And it's like with the menopausal females, that's a great one, right? Because decreasing cortisol, getting rid of some sugar, decreasing bloat, they start feeling great, right? So with this, that's what you got to do, guys. You can do training for some people. If it's at-home moms, I'll probably do 3 sessions throughout the week. I might tell them to go for a walk. If it's dudes, probably give them a program in the gym 4 times a week. Screen capture your volume you're lifting. Okay, in Keystone, you could do that. And put in your nutrition screen capture each day as far as your calories you're eating and your macros, whatever it is. But, guys, remember, you're not trying to over-deliver too much. You're not, like, making sure they're overwhelmed and this is too hard to do. You need to make it easy to do, and they're getting a little bit of results in advance. How have you structured the accountability with these members? Weekly email, check-in, or done in the group? Weekly phone calls. What's your package? What's your core offer?
My core offer is a 16-week program. So each week is a specific module released. I can upload the specifics of the modules if you want, wherever you want me to. Like I've got it written down on my whiteboard. But it's got everything. It's literally, I call it the Bible of menopause and weight loss. And they're like, oh, and they want to know more.
But with this, man, like, you can do it in the modules inside the units in Facebook, or you could have a ClickFunnels page if you want as well. But guys, for this, you could just say every week we give you a new video, right? And you could email it out to them. Okay, it's like literally, you could be talking the Bible of shredding. Okay, the Bible of muscle gain, the Bible of the post-baby fat loss for mums, whatever it is, guys. Make it sound sexy, but it's like these 12 videos right? For guys who are 21, you can go, okay, the ultimate eating timeline. So it could be intermittent fasting. It could be like the ultimate arm gains comes in week 4, and we teach you how to put on 2 inches on your biceps. Like, guys, like, it's just like 12 videos over 12 weeks, and it's like 10 to 15 minute video where you're educating them something. It can be in a ClickFunnels membership site. It could be in a Facebook group if you're starting a new group every couple of weeks, because you just can post it on the Monday of each week. Or it can be like, depends, like you could build out a bigger group of your MYM club. That'd be nice for the community.
Yeah.
Or you could start new groups. That's up to you where you could just email out these videos.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, I started 2 weeks ago, this video is different. So just as time released. Now with that, guys, that's essentially the core offer. Education, accountability, results.
Yeah.
Right? That's it, right?
That's literally, I say 1, results, 2, the support, accountability in the community, and 3, education.
Perfect. So you're empowering them, right?
Yeah.
I want to empower you to have a better life.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it, right? Because people want to be educated and empowered. Because especially outside, I'm empowering you to get your mojo back. Yeah. I'm empowering you for these girls. It's like empowering you to like feel how you did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? Like, because you got to understand what your niche is and talk to them how they want to be talked to. What's the difference between premium low-end offers, value to clients? How much discount for paid in full? 8% discount paid in full.
Yes, something like that, 7 or 8%.
7 or 8%. So for him, it's like $1,500 paid in full, down to like you're losing. It's about $100, right?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
something like that.
14.
So what's the difference between $1,500 and $1,000?
A weekly coaching call.
So you're doing a 20-minute one-on-one phone call. Yeah. Okay. Now for that, guys, like you can even say to people so they feel like you have integrity. Say Dean's like, oh, I can only take 10. Okay, of these people. I'm only selling 10 premiums, and you can, like, just so you time period, right?
That's good.
But so you can go, I'm only selling 10 because I only have enough time. Like, this is for you, so you can close out the 10. But then for everyone else, it's like, what you want to have like a bit of integrity. Or, you can say you have integrity with saying it's like, you don't need my $1,500 package because you have all you need is the $1,000 one. I don't oversell people.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to give you this one. And then all of a sudden they feel like they like you even more because you're not trying to pitch them the highest one, and you told them the highest one and they're like, oh yeah, thanks man, I agree. And all of a sudden they're agreeing with what you're pitching, but you don't want to sell them the higher one anyway because you don't have any more time.
Yeah.
Right. So does this make sense?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
So, like with that, all of a sudden it puts you even to further rapport with them because you're not just trying to pitch them always the most expensive thing.
Yep.
So that's another way you could do it, because I'm assuming you don't want more than like max 20 of these high-end premiums.
Oh, yeah, that'd be too much.
Because it's like way too much time on the phone.
Yeah.
So, like, you could start using that now.
Okay.
So does that hopefully answer your question, Stace? Adrian, how did you choose your niche? He loves older ladies. Like, how'd you choose it?
You put menopause in my head about 6 months to 8 months ago.
Yeah, I just kept saying, do it.
Yeah, I was just like,
okay, I'll do it.
I'll try it. And I've got good results with ladies. I resonate more with females when it comes to transformations because men are just nightmares.
Yeah.
And I find it easy to sell to ladies as well.
Awesome.
Who's a bit
Next one.
Charm.
Why did you choose the whole of Australia and not just but not your major cities? I've always targeted my home city, but wondering whether I need to branch out into a wider audience. Before I answer that, can I answer it?
Yeah.
Before you answer it?
You can,
the major cities are going to be costing the highest cost per lead,
that's
right? So Sydney in Australia is the highest cost per lead out of any other city in Australia because there's more people marketing. More people market into the cities than any other place. So he's marketing not into major capital cities for lower cost per lead for one. That's why I'm telling you guys, fucking market to Canberra, market to Bendigo and Ballarat, like the guys in Australia who understand that, because they're not seeing as many ads. So when they see your ad, they're like, oh, wow, I haven't seen like something like this before. One, the guys in the major cities are seeing ad after fucking ad. And also, because you're competing with all these other ads, cost per lead goes up as well. So there's banner blindness and there's saturation of marketplaces. So I'm assuming that's why you're not going to major cities.
100%, yeah. Said it way better than me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing, like, for you, why are you going across Australia? Because, like, why wouldn't you go across Australia?
And simply I'm not branching out other than that for time zone reasons.
No, yeah.
Because I do Facebook Lives in the group, and if you.
But like, it means like, why wouldn't you just do Victoria?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Why wouldn't I? Why would I not do Australia?
Yeah.
I've got access.
So like you wouldn't. The reason why Dean was living in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Are you from Birmingham?
Yeah.
Okay. Dean's from Birmingham, but let's not hold that against him. But he's not going to market it to Birmingham because the time zones just don't match, right? So he could have another trainer in time and have a UK group.
Yeah.
But for him, it's like an Australian group. Time zones match up as far as content, as far as the coaching calls and all the rest of it. Like for Australia, the UK and Ireland works pretty good. The US, like it's really hard, right? The US time zones are like night and day, right? So it's hard to coach international that way. It is okay to coach UK and Ireland. It's like 4 p.m. is like 6 a.m. or something like that, right? So it kind of matches up, but that's why. But for yourself, Adrian, man, like 100%, you shouldn't be just marketing to your own city, man. Like it's you're in Bristol, so I'm from memory. For some reason, I think that's right. Are you in Bristol, Adrian? But with that, man, like you don't want to do it because there's a lot of people marketing there. And it's not for where people know you. People just want the 7-day, 14-day, 21-day thing. They don't give a shit about who Dean is.
They don't know who I am.
They don't know who he is. It's just his program that they thought they'd try out. So you just want to get, yes, I remember where everyone lives. No idea. But that's why you want to do it, Adrian. I would like, take out Manchester, take out Liverpool, probably definitely take out Hull, take out, just like go into like towards, out of those major cities, and then you'll probably get a better cost per lead.
Yeah.
Because you're not competing with everyone else. I think that's the biggest reason.
Yeah, that was the main reason.
Yeah. And cost per leads in the UK are better than cost per leads in Australia anyway.
I know.
Yeah, 100%. I know. It's even cheaper.
Need to get there.
So cool, we'll do. So other than that, man, like, is there anything else that you do?
I do something like I think on a Wednesday. I said a few of you reached out for some personal information, like some customization on some of the habits. So I'll just say I've opened up 2 coaching calls free of charge. Like, comment me if you want below. So
okay, cool. So it's just a bit of a on the Wednesday afterwards.
No, the Wednesday like 1, 2, 3.
Before Thursday, day 3.
Yeah.
So
cool. They're like, and then all I do is I don't sell them on the phone. Then I just speak to them and just coach them through. Thank you so much for your time. It's only like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then another post will go out on the night saying we filled up all our slots. I was a bit overwhelmed, but so I've opened up a few more.
What you could do, I don't know if you're doing this at the moment. Are you doing a Facebook Live every day over the 7 days?
Not every day. I'm doing it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay.
That's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
What if you did
like an hour?
Yeah. What if you did it shorter?
Yeah.
So it's not too long, and you tell them tonight on the Facebook Live we're covering this.
Yep.
Right. So it's like I would do, like for example, I'd like at lunchtime go, hey guys, Motivation Monday tonight. Yeah. Also on the menopausal madness video, we're going to do a Facebook Live. That means you can tune in, you can ask questions. And tonight we're actually going to be talking about how to lose weight around your midsection and how the hormones impact that. And we're going to talk about the one main hormone, which is cortisol, how we can actually decrease that slightly so we can blah, blah, blah. Yep. Comment yes if you want to be on there tonight. It's only going to be a 15 minutes. It's going to start from 8. It's going to finish at 8:15. Plus you can ask any questions you want. So now you told them what's going to be tonight. Yeah. You told them how long it's going to be tonight. Plus, do they want to do so? They're looking forward to it. And you can just like remind them in that comment thread later, hey, we're going to start in 5 minutes. So it sort of reinvigorates. And the next one, it could be like, hey, we're going to talk about why we're decreasing sugar for menopausal ladies. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. The next one, it could be like, what training should you be doing starting next week and why HIIT training's bad for menopausal ladies. And they'll be like, wow, I never knew that. Mind blown. Or it could be like breathing techniques, or it could be anything, really. You could do a live meditation on Thursdays. You will buy. You will buy. So like with this, guys, like you could do a live each night for 15 minutes and probably bring them in even further.
Yeah.
It's just, guys, it's just trying to, all it is engagement.
Yeah.
The more people engage with you, the more they know, like, and trust you. I was telling the guys the other day, I was reading something the other day as far as people willing to buy from you. People are more likely to buy from you when they've consumed at least 3 hours of your content. Okay? So that's why people get you into seminars and all the rest of it. So you're sitting there, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I feel like I know these guys are a trusted advisor now. That's why I say you're doing a 14-day program. There's 4 nights a week. There's essentially 15-minute lives. All of a sudden they're there, and they've consumed 2 hours over 2 weeks. It's like, oh, I know him now. Then you're on a 30-minute phone call with them, helping them. It's like you hit the 2.5 hours. It's like, cool. I know, and trust you. Your lives are long. Right, so an hour. So it's like, say it's an hour long, you do 2 or 3 of them. It's like, oh, I know, and trust you. Mm-hmm. So guys, when you're looking at it, people have to hit this threshold of 2.5 to 3.5 hours to know, and trust you to buy a high ticket item. So that is you and them spending time together, whether it be through video. It's like Brendan Burchard and things like that. That's why they do those 15 to 25-minute videos and do video series of 3 to 4 video series, because they know that if you get to the video 4, you've consumed an hour or so information from them. So all of a sudden, trust goes up. When trust goes up, you're an advisor, you're an educated expert, and people are willing to buy from you. Nice. That's just it's not the science. I'm not going to say it's science. I could say it's hashtag science, hashtag bro science of sales. Yeah. But that's essentially why we do that, guys. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? There's we've lost a couple. There's Adrian, Jody. Joe, do you have any questions? If you don't, that's okay as well. But with this, guys, Dean, do you want to? I guess the biggest thing, Dean, did you procrastinate before you started this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So much.
But now, when you started it, and you're like, cool, I spent some money, would you do it even if you got $5 per lead?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But you probably go, okay, I'm going to get 100 leads maybe. See how this goes. Yeah. Because, guys, you got to be in it to win it at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. And you just got to create a great environment. It's like, what can I do that's really going to motivate these people, that I feel like an inspirational character, and I can give them hope that you have to give them a reason why they didn't lose weight in the past as well. Do you give them a reason?
No, I just put, I'm a copy, you mean? Or in the group?
No, in the group. You got to let people justify why they're not lean. Yeah. So it's like, if you're going, hey guys, you didn't lose weight because you're lazy. They're like, fuck off. It's like, you didn't lose weight because you didn't understand. And it's okay. You're not supposed to understand because no one's helping you, and that's why I'm here. They're like, oh, thanks for being here. Yeah. So now they're like, oh, that's why. And it's like, people told you to, you could eat the same, or you can't eat the same. Your hormones have changed now for this niche. It's like, your estrogen shift, your progesterone shift, your cortisol shift means we have to change the amount of foods you're eating, the amount of carbohydrates, or the amount of proteins or fats. We need to change the way you're training. Did anyone tell you should actually stop doing HIIT-based training? You should start doing long, slow cardio again? Did anyone tell you should actually, be doing more breathing techniques and I don't know, whatever it is, right? So it's like you're talking to them. They're like, no one's told me that. It's like, oh, that's why. You need to give them a reason to why they're fat. Because then they hold on to that reason, and that justifies to them in their mind. It's not that I'm lazy. People have to justify why I haven't got results. And then all of a sudden, they're attaching the new opportunity, which is your MYM club. It's like, oh, it's a new opportunity. We teach you it all. We teach you how to master your hormones. We've been talking about this week. We teach you how to do the right type of cardio. We teach you how to get the mindset and the meditation. We teach you strength training for menopause to decrease osteoporosis, increase bone density, and actually drop fat. And you don't even have to be intimidated in the gym while you do it.
God, he's good. He's good.
So guys, like that, because it's new hope. It's new opportunity, and it's justifying the fact why they didn't actually achieve the results in the past. But other than that, do you have any last words you'd like to say?
I think really, depending on your niche, I had to really simplify my habits.
Yes.
Because I was looking at it from a trainer's lens, and I was always going,
more.
Yeah, no one's going to want that. That's too simple. And then literally some of the ladies were like, oh my gosh, this is so simple, but I didn't even realize. So thankfully, I kind of took my lens off and go, okay, let's look at it from a menopausal point of view. What they're struggling with, and what they're overeating on, what are they doing wrong, what are the habits that are bad and need to be eradicated. And then I just applied that, and then the success has been incredible.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks so much, guys. Say thank you to Dean if you ever see him, or in the group, or anywhere else, and on the street, and then you can buy his menopause program. Okay? Even if you're a man, he'll master your menopause. All right, guys. Thanks so much, guys. Peace out, and I'll talk to you in the group. Thank you so much, buddy.
It's all right, man. What's that in Think Tank?